I found this post very interesting from Swift. Now, if you guys have been paying attention at all, one of the pieces of the financial system that Ripple and XRP are going after are payments, right? Specifically cross-border payments, but payments in general as well. A lot of it is worked through a system called Swift, where it's messaging. They send messages saying, hey, so-and-so is sending this much money to so-and-so from this account to this account, and that's the message. And then later, through whatever channels they decide, and with many fees and delays, I mean, it's very slow, they actually transfer the actual money from here to here, right? So that takes time. That's called settlement, right? So transaction is the message, and settlement is the plus however much time it takes. Right now, we're like, what, T+1, transaction, and then usually one day. If it's cross-border, it's transaction. It can be like a week later sometimes where the money actually shows up in the right account. So that's T+6, T+7, whatever. What we're heading into now is T+0, which means transaction with instant settlement, T+0. But it's interesting, the admission here. Now, in this post, you'll see right now in a second. But another thing I want to point out is that some of the discussion based on current money flows through Swift, if Ripple and XRP take over just 10% of the activity on this network, just 10% of it, XRP would equal about $1,200 a coin. That's not peanuts, right? That's pretty good. I think a lot of you are doing math on your calculators right now. That's the math they came up with. Just 10% of just that, okay? Never mind the tokenization of securities, of treasuries, of real estate, real world assets on the XRP ledger. Never mind all of that. Never mind the derivatives market and all the other developments and integrations on the XRP ledger, because all of that brings value. Never mind all the printing of RLUSD, because every one of those RLUSD stablecoins is a transaction on the XRP ledger. So without any of that, just 10% of this, it's $1,200 a coin. But check out this admission. The other day they posted that today, 75% of payments traveling over their network reach beneficiary banks. Get it? They reach the beneficiary bank from this account to that account, the beneficiary bank, within 10 minutes. But more work is needed. It takes them 10 minutes to do that, guys, okay? They say, and they're admitting more work is needed at the final stage of payments journey. The last mile is what they're calling it. Now remember that verbiage, the last mile. To address friction that delays funds from being delivered to end beneficiaries. The delay, right? And also there's fees. According to our latest research, the main route